This is my friend and colleague's dog. Absolutely, its nickname is the good dog, but it fits a lot of pictures. It's let's go with a 8-year-old female neutered Labrador. She has suspected bilateral elbow osteoarthritis. And 6 months ago, just started slowing down. Normally a very active, very playful dog. And went to the vet, and vet started a non-steroidal, which helped. There was some improvement. Sadly, about 3 months later, things started to decline even further. So just some sort of notes for people that decline in mobility. It might be that they're not wanting to go for long walks. After the normal walk, they're just flat. They're not nearly as recovering as quickly. Subtle things that they might decide that they like sleeping. If they've got the option of 2 beds, they might decide that they want the downstairs one, or they're not bringing their toys out as much. And so just these little things to kind of look out for. Of interest, we're going to say that a dog like this might be a little bit, not particularly this dog, but not uncommon to see them slightly overweight, and would not have tried sort of the core. I've put the CAM tower there. I know it's on the website. we've got to be on message here. But I know on the website it rightly states that that's not necessarily weighted in importance or in direction. These are interchangeable. And they're all interlinked. It's very much that integrated approach.
I'm going to just put in, the reason that we designed it is the volume of each section is what the owner can contribute to. So quite a lot of owners, when they arrive at the vets, they suddenly have their confidence and their competence taken away from them. They feel lost, like, oh my God, what's my role now? Do I have to rely on everything the vet? Am I going to be here every second Sunday? And we created this pyramid so that the volume, people could look at the volume of it and go, oh my God, my role's massive. What I do really, really matters. And one of the most important things is getting people to understand observation skills and being confident in how valuable they are. So at the bottom it is, look at your dog, be aware. And it's very applicable to your case in that the intervention chosen, non-steroidals, we've started to see that it's not working anymore. It's not enough. And that would have been client observations and the client feeling competent and confident to say to the vet, I'm pretty sure that they're not sufficient now. So yeah, it's not a path. It's not like a runway. It's a volume of confidence pyramid. There you go.
Wonderful. The reason so sticking on the owner identification part of it, for me, a strong part when we're looking at any kind of management of osteoarthritis is for families to feel that they can get some sort of feedback as to what's going on. If it is a sort of classic, we call it a primary or wear and tear style OA, it's been brewing for a long time, and the changes can be very subtle, and it also can be quite difficult if someone feels that they've maybe, oh gosh, did I put my dog through too much, or that was a lot of money, I'm not sure about the outcomes. But if you become a sort of a bit more fine-tuned and aware and observant, as you say, you'll notice subtle things like, oh yeah, actually he started sitting now where actually he used to just lie straight down, or he started getting his toys out more. That's usually a sort of common one, and then it just helps people stick with the process, because the treatment process is a long one. It's not like many other things where you can go in for 1 or 2 visits and a couple of weeks or even a couple of days later we're feeling much better. So I just think it helps both improve the outcomes of the treatment as well as improve in concert with improving client and family engagement. So yeah, that mentioned